A presidency cabal has succeeded in caging Vice President Yemi Osinbajo through the probe of a former chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Tunde Fowler, both of whom are godsons to former Lagos State Governor and national leader of the All Progressives Congress, Bola Tinubu. Sahara reporters gathered that the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, SAN, is central to the caging of the Vice President Osinbajo, the former FIRS chairman's probe by the Economic and Financial Crimes and Commission and the investigation recently initiated against Tinubu. Malami, it was learned, is eyeing the 2023 presidency. Sahara reporters learned that the probe of Tinubu is to force the APC leader to abandon his 2023 presidential ambition for the candidate anointed by President Muhammadu Buhari. Fowler's probe began in November 2020 when he was arrested by the EFCC over alleged massive fraud in the FIRS. Top sources in the presidency revealed that the cabal would intensify the probe of Tinubu to force him to abandon the presidential race before the end of 2021. Sahara reporters had reported on March 1st that Malami's bid for the presidency would rely heavily on funds from the EFCC under the new chairmanship. Abdulrasheed Bawa, who was positioned to deal with political enemies ahead of 2023. Sources, however, said revelations made by Fowler during his interrogation, which linked Tinubu to alleged fraudulent activities and Alpha Beta Consulting, gave the people after him the kind of information they needed to perfect their plans. Alpha Beta Consulting was awarded a contract by the Tinubu-led government after a recommendation by a committee comprising Professor Yemi Osinbajo, while he was the Attorney General of Lagos State, Mr. Wale Edun, the then State Commissioner for Finance, and a former Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Yemi Kadusu. The firm was subsequently given exclusive rights to collect taxes on behalf of Lagos State and was believed to receive about 10% commission from the revenue it collected for the state. Tinubu's case came from revelations from Fowler. Fowler was originally arrested over an attempt by the cabal to cage Osinbajo completely. There were allegations that Osinbajo did some deals with Fowler. Fowler started revealing how money was being shipped to Tinubu and Alpha Beta. While shaking up Fowler, he confessed that he took from the Federal Inland Revenue Service 12 billion naira for himself. A top source privy to the investigation told Sahara reporters. A petition submitted to the EFCC in July 2018 by Dapo Akpara, the former managing director and chief executive officer of Alpha Beta, had alleged that Alpha Beta owed the Nigerian government 100 billion naira in unpaid taxes spanning over 10 years. He alleged that the firm was being protected by powerful politicians and that it laundered funds through another firm, Ocean Trust Limited. Adegboyega read in parts over the years. The company, Alpha Beta, has been protected and shielded by some powerful politicians and people in the society, which made them to always boast of being untouchable. Alpha Beta is allegedly owned by Tinubu, the source said. Of course, Alpha's petition also sealed Tinubu's fate. They want Tinubu to abandon the presidency before the end of 2021. Malami's house in Gwarimpa has become a mecca for politicians. They want to get Tinubu out of the way. The EFCC was reported earlier this week to have written to the Code of Conduct requesting copies of Tinubu's asset declaration form. A copy of the request letter had revealed that the investigation into Tinubu began last year after the removal of SY chairman Ibrahim Magu. The letter marked CR/3000/EFCC/LS/Volume 4/322, dated November 6, 2020, had been signed by the then Lagos Zonal Head Abdulrasheed Bawa, who is now the chairman of the EFCC. In view of the above, you are kindly requested to furnish the Commission with the outstanding requested information of Bola Ahmed Adekunle Tinubu, This request is made pursuant to Section 38 of 1 and 2 of the EFCC Act 2004. The letter partly read. Sahara reporters had on February 21st reported that Tinubu indeed has court cases around massive fraud hanging on his neck. One of them was uncovered in 2018 when Alpha Beta was caught at the center of 100 billion naira fraud, tax evasion and money laundering based on the petition written by Akpara. Also, according to Akpara's petition to the EFCC, Alpha Beta has become an avenue for official corruption of government officials, a conduit pipe for a massive money laundering scheme, tax evasion, among other vices. In the petition sent on his behalf by Adetunji Adegboyega, ESG, his solicitor Akpara had said over the years the company is being protected and shielded by some powerful politicians and people in the society, which made them to always boast of being untouchable. But our client, feeling the need not to keep quiet again and strengthened by his belief in the fact that the government of President Muhammadu Buhari is keen on fighting corruption, which has been the bane of our country, is of the firm belief that it is time to expose and open the camp of wars called Alpha Beta Consulting. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Yes, so now Tinubu now they want to clean ground. They want to fight corruption, and they are using Tinubu now. So guys, I don't know what you think about all of this. Malami just heard some days back that Malami is eyeing the seat of power. Hey, he go rough, he go rough. Unfortunately, those planning for 2023 and those that are being planned against not to be able to contest in 2023 are all mortals who don't possess the power to affirm their existence before or by the year in question. However, the clear and present dangers staring all Nigerians in the faces will there be Nigeria as a complete whole before or by 2023. This cabal of a thing is non-issue to me. When the late Umaru Yar'Adua died, the so-called cabal they sink with him. Let's wait and see the end of current cabal. What I know is that their end is closer than expected. Only in Nigeria politics is a dirty game. The power-hungry northern Nigeria politicians seem not to have permanent friends or enemies, so long as their questionable agenda is protected. If anyone asks me the meaning of democracy in Nigeria, it is northern agenda. The fear of northern agenda is the beginning of wisdom for southern politicians. Tinubu can be likened to a lion that has been rendered toothless and clawless, but can only roar. He is in acute dilemma either to continue with APC or form another party. He cannot run to Southwest because of the memories of NSAS and his muteness on security issues. They've got him totally and politically. He only has the advantage of the court. Can you imagine? This is terrible. They no tell her. The question be say they no want na he no know. She they say na he be professor of law of policies. Why you no know? People come say they tell her, they listen. Well, what would they say as they go say that this their dance?